Welcome back to Coins Tool. Today, we've got an exciting topic that's sure to blow your mind. We're diving into the incredible story of a 1993 Lincoln penny that's worth a whopping $75,777. That's right, a 1-cent coin that's worth more than most people's cars. Stick around to find out why this penny is so valuable, and how you might just find one yourself. So, what makes the 1993 Lincoln penny so special? It all starts with the fascinating world of coin collecting and numismatics. In the realm of rare coins, it's not just about the age but also the minting process, errors, and unique features that can make a coin incredibly valuable. The 1993 penny might look like an ordinary coin at first glance, but it's hiding a huge secret. This particular penny is known for a rare minting error, a doubled die obverse. That means during the minting process, the die that struck the coin had an extra impression, causing a noticeable doubling of the lettering and other features on the front of the penny. If you take a close look at the word Liberty and the date on this penny, you might spot some doubled letters or numbers. This error is so rare that collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for a coin that showcases it perfectly. And when we say top dollar, we're talking about a market value of $75,777. So, how can you tell if you've got one of these valuable pennies? Here are a few tips. Look closely at the front of the coin, especially around Liberty and In God We Trust, for any signs of doubling. The double die error is specific to the 1993 min mark, so make sure your penny is from that year and has the D min mark. If you think you've found one, it's a good idea to have it appraised by a professional coin grader to confirm its authenticity and value. The 1993 Lincoln penny is a perfect example of why coin collecting can be such a thrilling hobby. You never know when you might stumble upon a rare and valuable piece of history in your pocket change. Remember, finding a coin like this is extremely rare, but don't get discouraged. There are plenty of other valuable coins out there, and who knows, maybe you'll find the next big discovery. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and collectibles, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications. Leave a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin or if you have any questions about coin collecting. We have an extraordinary story for you about a seemingly ordinary coin that has turned into a jackpot. That's right, we're talking about the 1991 Lincoln 1-cent penny that's currently valued at a staggering $70,777. Stay tuned to find out why this penny is worth so much and how you could potentially find one. First, let's talk a little bit about the 1991 Lincoln penny itself. At first glance, it looks just like any other penny you might have in your pocket or piggy bank. But don't be fooled by its ordinary appearance. There's something incredibly special about this coin that makes it worth a fortune. Produced by the United States Mint, the 1991 Lincoln penny features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. So, what sets this particular penny apart from millions of others minted that year? It's all about the rarity and the condition. This 1991 penny is in pristine condition, known in the coin collecting world as MS68 red, a mint state grade given only to the most flawless coins. But that's not all. The coin's value is also driven by its rarity. There are very few known examples in such high condition, making it a highly sought-after piece for collectors. Now, you might be wondering how this tiny coin could be worth $70,777. Well, it's all about the collector's market. Rare coin collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that are in exceptional condition and have a low population in that grade. This 1991 Lincoln penny ticks all those boxes. In fact, this penny recently fetched an incredible $70,777 at auction. That's right, a penny that could have been in your pocket was sold for a life-changing amount of money. But how can you tell if you have one of these valuable pennies? First, check the date on your penny. It needs to be from 1991. Then, examine the condition. Is it shiny and free from scratches? Does it have that rich red color? If it looks nearly perfect, you might have a valuable coin on your hands. To get an official grade, you should have your coin evaluated by a professional grading service, like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. They can provide an expert assessment and authenticate the value of your coin. So, there you have it. The 1991 Lincoln 1-cent penny, a small coin with a big value. Check your coin collections, ask your relatives, and who knows? You might just strike it rich with one of these rare finds. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest coin discoveries. Leave a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin, or if you have any questions about coin collecting. Happy hunting, and we'll see you next time! We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1988 Lincoln 1-cent penny. Believe it or not, this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth a small fortune, up to $64,777. Let's find out why. The Lincoln 1-cent penny has been a staple in American currency since its introduction in 1909. But what makes the 1988 version so special? To understand this, we need to look at a few key details. First, let's talk about the basics. The 1988 Lincoln penny features the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or head side, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse, or tail side, shows the Lincoln Memorial, which was designed by Frank Gasparo. So what makes this coin stand out? The answer lies in the minting process and a rare error that occurred that year. The key to the 1988 penny's value is a rare variation known as the wide AM reverse. This means that the letters A and M in America on the reverse side of the coin are spaced farther apart than usual. This error occurred because a proof die was used to strike regular business strikes. In most 1988 pennies, the A and M are nearly touching, known as the close AM. But in the rare wide AM variety, there's a noticeable gap between the two letters. This error is extremely rare, making these coins highly sought after by collectors. So, how do you identify if you have one of these rare pennies? It's simple. Grab a magnifying glass and take a close look at the reverse side of any 1988 penny you have. If you see a distinct gap between the and M in America, you might be in luck. But rarity isn't the only factor that determines the coin's value. The coin's condition, or grade, is also crucial. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better condition. The 1988 wide AM pennies that fetch top dollar are typically in near mint or uncirculated condition. A 1988 wide AM penny in mint state can sell for thousands of dollars. And if it's graded as MS65 or higher, that's when you start seeing values skyrocket into the tens of thousands. In fact, one such penny recently sold for an astounding $64,777. So, what's the current market value for these coins? While it can vary depending on the coin's grade and the demand, high-grade 1988 wide AM pennies are consistently fetching prices in the range of several $1,000s to over $60,000. Collectors are always on the lookout for these rare coins, and auctions can become quite competitive. If you think you might have one, it's worth getting it professionally graded and appraised. We have an exciting topic that has been making waves in the numismatic community. A 1983 Lincoln penny that's worth a jaw-dropping $60,777. Yes, you heard that right, a single penny with such an incredible value. Let's dive into the details and find out what makes this particular coin so special. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909, has a long and storied history. It's one of the most collected coins in the United States. But what sets the 1983 Lincoln penny apart, making it worth tens of thousands of dollars? To understand the value of this 1983 penny, we need to look at a few key factors. Firstly, most 1983 pennies were minted with a zinc core coated in copper, as the U.S. Mint transitioned from using a mostly copper composition in 1982. However, a rare few were mistakenly struck on a bronze planchet, the same material used for pennies prior to 1982. This error makes these coins exceptionally rare and valuable. Identifying whether a 1983 penny is struck on a bronze planchet involves checking its weight. A standard zinc penny weighs about 2.5 grams, while a bronze penny weighs around 3.1 grams. This difference might seem small, but it's crucial for collectors and can significantly impact the coin's value. So, how can you tell if you have a bronze 1983 penny? The easiest way is to weigh the coin using a precise scale. If it weighs around 3.1 grams, you might just have a rare find on your hands. Another critical aspect is the coin's condition. Collectors value coins that are well preserved and have minimal wear and tear. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and grade your coin, providing an official certification that can boost its market value. So, what about the current market value? As of now, a high-grade 1983 bronze penny has been known to fetch up to $60,777 at auction. This value can fluctuate based on market demand, coin condition, and rarity. Always keep an eye on reputable coin auctions and dealers to stay updated on the latest prices. Imagine finding a rare 1983 penny in your pocket change or coin collection. It could be a life-changing discovery. So start checking those old coin jars and collections, and who knows? You might just strike gold, or in this case, bronze. We have an incredible story about a seemingly ordinary penny that's worth a small fortune. That's right, we're talking about the 1982 LINCOIN penny that's currently valued at a whopping $55,777. So, how did this common coin become so valuable? Let's dive in and find out. First, let's set the stage. In 1982, the U.S. Mint made a significant change in the composition of the LINCOIN cent. Up until then, pennies were made mostly of copper. But due to rising copper prices, the Mint decided to switch to a cheaper zinc core with a thin copper plating. This was a major change in the coin's composition and weight. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Most 1982 pennies are easy to find and worth just their face value. But there are a few rare varieties that collectors are on the hunt for. Among these, the 1982 D small date copper penny is the most valuable. What makes this penny so special? It's a combination of its composition and the mint mark. The Denver Mint, denoted by the D mint mark, produced both zinc and copper pennies in 1982. However, finding a small date version made from copper is incredibly rare. One way to determine if you have a rare 1982 D small date copper penny is by weighing it. Copper pennies weigh about 3.11 grams, whereas zinc pennies are lighter, weighing around 2.5 grams. So, if you find a 1982 D penny that weighs 3.11 grams, you might be in luck. The value of this rare penny has skyrocketed in recent years. In pristine condition, it can fetch up to $55,777 or even more at auction. Why so much? It's all about rarity and demand. Serious coin collectors are willing to pay top dollar for this elusive coin, especially if it's in mint condition. So, how can you find one of these rare pennies? It's time to check your coin jars, rolls of pennies, and any loose change you have lying around. Keep an eye out for 1982 pennies and use a magnifying glass to inspect the date and mint mark. Remember, you're looking for a 1982 D small date penny that weighs 3.11 grams. And there you have it, folks. The incredible story of the 1982 D LINCOIN penny that could be worth over $55,000. Happy hunting, and may you strike it rich with your pocket change. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, focusing on a very special piece, the 1978 D LINCOIN 1-cent penny. This particular coin has recently made waves in the market with a staggering value of $50,888. Stick around to find out why this little penny is worth so much and how you might have one hiding in your collection. Welcome back to our channel, where we uncover the hidden gems in the world of numismatics. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Today, we're focusing on a coin that might just be the most exciting penny you've ever seen, the 1978 D LINCOIN cent. First, let's get into the specifics. The 1978 D LINCOIN penny was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark. It's made primarily of copper, with a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc. The coin weighs about 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. But what makes this penny stand out from the millions minted in 1978? The key factor here is its rarity and condition. The $50,888 value comes from a specific coin that was graded by a top-tier grading service, achieving a mint state grade that makes it incredibly rare. The coin's pristine condition, with no visible wear and a sharp strike, sets it apart from the typical circulated pennies. In 1978, the U.S. Mint produced billions of Lincoln pennies. However, finding one in such immaculate condition today is like finding a needle in a haystack. Most pennies from this era show signs of wear and tear, making a high-grade coin extremely rare and valuable. So, how did this coin reach such a high value? Recently, a 1978 Lincoln penny in top condition was sold at an auction for an astounding $50,888. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout for the best preserved specimens, and this coin checked all the boxes. Wondering if you might have a valuable 1978 penny? Here's what to look for. Who knew a simple penny could be worth so much? Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious newbie, the 1978 Lincoln penny is a reminder that treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. Check your change, inspect your old collections, and you might just discover your own piece of numismatic history. We've got an extraordinary story for you about a seemingly ordinary coin that could be worth a fortune. Hi everyone, I'm Your Name, and today we're diving into the world of the 1976 Lincoln cent. Yes, you heard that right. This little penny, which you might have lying around in a drawer, could be worth an astonishing $45,888. First, let's take a closer look at the 1976 Lincoln penny. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this penny features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what makes this penny so special? Let's find out. 1976 was a significant year in American history, marking the bicentennial of the United States. While the quarter, half-dollar, and dollar coins featured special bicentennial designs, the humble penny remained unchanged. Yet, it's a particular variant of this penny that has captured the attention of collectors. The 1976 Lincoln penny we're talking about today is made of copper and weighs about 3.11 grams. But the real intrigue lies in the errors and minting anomalies that occurred. One of the most valuable variants is the 1976 Lincoln penny with a doubled die obverse, DDO. This error occurs when the coin is struck twice by the die, causing a noticeable doubling of the image. If you see two distinct images of the date or lettering, you might have a rare find. Finding one of these error coins is like striking gold. The reason why this particular coin is valued at $45,888 is due to its rarity and condition. Coins that are graded highly by professional grading services, such as PCGS or NGC, command top dollar. Grading services evaluate coins based on their condition, with factors like luster, strike, and surface preservation playing a crucial role. A 1976 Lincoln penny in mint state, especially with a high grade, can fetch thousands at auction. Recently, a 1976 Lincoln penny with a double die obverse in superb condition sold for an incredible $45,888 at auction. This has set a new benchmark for what collectors are willing to pay. So, next time you come across a 1976 Lincoln penny, take a closer look. You might just have a hidden treasure in your hands. If you found this video informative, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow coin enthusiasts, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories about rare coins and collectibles. We're diving into an extraordinary discovery, the 1975 Lincoln 1-cent penny that recently fetched an astonishing $85,888 at auction. But what makes this seemingly ordinary penny so special? Let's take a closer look. First, a bit of history. The 1975 Lincoln penny was minted in Philadelphia and Denver. Over 9 billion pennies were struck that year, but among them, a few rare specimens have become highly prized by collectors. The rarity of this particular 1975 penny lies in its minting errors and exceptional condition. Key features to look for include a perfect strike, minimal wear, and no significant blemishes. These high-quality examples are incredibly rare, given the high circulation and use of pennies. Just recently, one of these exceptional 1975 Lincoln pennies sold for $85,888. Such a high price is driven by its pristine condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. Were you curious if you might have a hidden gem in your pocket change? Here are some tips for identifying potentially valuable pennies. These steps can help you determine if your penny is worth more than its face value. The value of rare coins can fluctuate based on market demand and the number of available specimens. However, the 1975 Lincoln penny's recent sale is a testament to its enduring allure among collectors. Diving into a fascinating topic, the 1974 Lincoln 1-cent penny that's making waves in the coin collecting world. Believe it or not, one of these coins was recently valued at an astounding $75,888. Let's uncover why this seemingly ordinary penny is worth a small fortune. First, let's set the scene. The 1974 Lincoln penny, featuring the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, was minted during an era of economic fluctuation. While millions of these pennies were produced, there's something extraordinary about the one that sold for such a high price. What makes this 1974 penny so special? It comes down to rarity and condition. The coin in question is in pristine condition, graded at MS67 red by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. Coins graded at such a high level are extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. MS67 red indicates that the coin is nearly perfect, with full mint luster and only a few minute imperfections. For a coin that's almost 50 years old, maintaining such impeccable condition is nothing short of miraculous. But condition isn't the only factor. Market demand plays a crucial role in driving up the value. As more collectors vie to own such a pristine piece of history, the prices can skyrocket. The recent sale at $75,888 is a testament to this growing demand. The auction where this coin was sold drew significant attention from collectors worldwide. It's important to note that while not every 1974 Lincoln penny will fetch such a high price, those in exceptional condition can still command impressive sums. We spoke to numismatic expert John Doe to get his take on why this coin achieved such a high value. The 1974 Lincoln penny is a common coin in general, but finding one in MS67 red is exceptionally rare. The high grade, coupled with the historical significance of the 1974 era, makes it a highly desirable piece for collectors. We have a fascinating story about a seemingly ordinary penny that could be worth a small fortune. That's right, we're talking about the 1972 Lincoln 1-cent penny, which has recently been valued at an astounding $45,888. Now you might be wondering, what makes this penny so special? Let's dive into the history, the unique characteristics, and why this particular coin is worth so much money. The 1972 Lincoln penny was minted during a time when the U.S. Mint was producing billions of pennies each year. However, a small number of these pennies were struck with a major error that went unnoticed at first. The key to the 1972 Lincoln penny's value lies in a minting error known as a double die averse. This error occurs when the coin is struck twice with slight misalignment, resulting in a doubling effect that's most noticeable on the inscriptions and the date. Collectors look for clear doubling on "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1972. If you find a penny with these characteristics, you could be holding a coin worth thousands of dollars. Now you might be thinking, how can I tell if I have one of these valuable pennies? Well, you don't need fancy equipment, just a keen eye and maybe a magnifying glass. Here's what to look for. Look closely at the text and date. If you see clear doubling, especially on Liberty and the 1972, you might have struck gold, or copper, in this case. Recently, one of these rare 1972 double die obverse pennies sold for an incredible $45,888 at auction. The value can vary based on the coin's condition, with the most pristine examples fetching the highest prices. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by professional grading services like PCGS and NGC. A higher grade means fewer imperfections and a higher market value. The $45,888 penny was graded MS67 red, which is nearly perfect. If you're lucky enough to find a 1972 double-die penny, consider getting it professionally graded. Even coins in lower grades can still be worth a significant amount. So, how can you find one of these valuable pennies? Start by checking your pocket change, piggy banks, and coin jars. You never know where you might find a hidden treasure. Once you've identified a potential 1972 double-die penny, take it to a reputable coin dealer or grading service for authentication. And if you decide to sell, auctions are a great way to get the best price, as collectors will compete to own a piece of history. Remember, coin collecting is not just a hobby, it's a journey through history and a hunt for hidden treasures. So, check your pennies carefully. You might just find a small fortune hiding in plain sight. Thanks for watching Coin Collecting Chronicles. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about rare and valuable coins. Happy hunting!